Welcome to day 43 in our agility build series in 7 Days to Die. And yesterday we had a pretty successful day. We built this experiment horde base. If you missed that, it was like a tunnel base. Highly recommend checking it out. It worked out really good. I'm going to be building a different horde base though for the next one, but it worked out good. I liked it. If you missed that video. But in this video, what we'll be doing is we'll be building out our main base here. I started on it. We have this shaft that goes all the way up to the penthouse. But today's goal is mainly just to clear out all the stuff. Like you see all this stuff here, mine all that. I need the metal too. And just clear out the bottom. Like as you can see down there, we're pretty exposed. I want to put some spikes on those columns to protect them a little bit better. Clear out the first floor. And again, like I did in the last video, I combined 3 days under one video, under 1/2 hour video. I'm going to do the same thing in this video where I combine like maybe several days because this is going to take a long time to build out that floor up there. So I'll probably combine several videos under 1/2 hour video. So that's what I'm thinking of. The reason is it's really boring just going around mining stuff the entire time, like mining all this stuff, and then placing blocks. But I'll include all the important parts. So if we take a look at the skills here, and I've been putting all the points under strength, so I'm ready to go out and do some mining since we're up to level 4 on 69er. So I'm going to go out, get a bunch of steel or iron, make sure I keep these forges stoked all day long. And then also go out, get a lot of stone. And we have a lot of stone from that build we did in the last video. Actually, we don't have much. I've been cooking a lot of that, actually. 1,500. I thought I had more than that. Plenty of clay, but I need a lot more stone. So I'll be doing a lot of mining over the next several days. Getting iron, stone. Might even make a visit out to the desert. Get some more sand. You know, and then turn all that into concrete. I'm thinking I might need like about 200-300 blocks up there. Probably more than that, actually. Yeah, let's take a look at what that looks like up there. So the way it looks right now is this way. In about half an hour, this is going to look totally different. I'm going for an open floor layout, and then I'm going to build another drawbridge. I experimented with this drawbridge. And this is where we'll fly our gyrocopter in. And then I want another drawbridge on that side. I need to fill all this in with concrete, like this whole entire floor. I'm also thinking about repairing all the beams. So I need a lot of iron to craft those and make that look a little bit better. And then this is going to be like a major zombie room. So all the zombies are going to come up here all the way from the first floor. And then I'm going to have bars where I could just shoot them through the bars, and then also a shotgun turret. So I'll take care of them up here so they're not down there at the bottom beating on the beams. I hope that works out anyways. And then there's going to be a roof. Basically where you see that the yellow bars there, that's where the roof is going to be, and then right above that will be the garden. So this is going to take me probably several hours of in-game, but you'll probably see all the final results by the end of this video. So let's get started. We're going to clean out this whole floor, all the floors. That's the first step, and then I'll have all that material I can start crafting. So let's get started.
Draw the string, arrow knot, crouched in silence, body tall. Creeping forward, every sense alert, eyes dart to the side with a jerk. Arrow flies silent and true as the zombie wandering through. Scavenge through the rooms, broken glass and dust. Every door I open is a gamble on my luck. Backpack full of nothing but the will to stay alive. Hear a moan behind me, time to run or fight. Hammer, nails, and wood with shaking hands. Building one more wall between me and the dam. 7 days to live, 7 nights to fight. Blood moon crawling up the sky tonight. ammunition just isn't there. So make a bow from scraps and a plan, survive the best way I can. Dawn comes bleeding through the smoke and the flame, bodies on the ground but I'm breathing just the same. Patch the wounds, reload what I can find, counting down the days running through my mind. They'll be back again when the red moon climbs, so I sharpen every arrow by and borrowed time. 7 days to live, 7 nights to fight, blood moon crawling up the sky tonight. Heart beats loud but I won't break or bend, hold this line till the morning comes again. If I fall with steel in my hand. 7 days to die but I make my stand. Yeah, blood moon rises every week, driving them crazy and it's me they see. Make a base they can't get in, hoping that night won't be my end. Put up a hatch, run a wire, keep them at bay, set them on fire. Fear is a shadow that won't let go, but I've come too far to die alone. If this world wants war, then war it gets. I ain't in the ground yet. 7 days to live, 7 nights to fight, blood moon crawling up the sky tonight. Heart beats loud but I won't break or bend, hold this line.
Okay, we're at the beginning of day 45 and I put in the second drawbridge and it doesn't line up. I was having so much issues placing this drawbridge, so I had to place it right here. And it doesn't line up with this one. I don't know how I feel about that. I could try to take this down, remove this light, remove these, but then again, I might not be able to place that. So I might just live with that being off-centered a little bit. But now I'm ready to start building the walls, put in all the walls. And I started building it out over here. Looking good. And then this wall here, I'm going to remove this, open this whole thing up. I'm going for the open floor layout. Then I'll cover all these beams up. And then I did a lot of mining. Went out to the forest biome and got tons of iron. Like I'm like drowning in iron now. Yeah, as you can see here, we got stacks of it. And I also burnt a lot of it in the forge. I have that cooking away. Stone. And then I was making some beams up there. I was repairing the beams. I don't think I need any more beams though. I think I'm just going to cover up the existing beams the way it is now. And then speaking of which, let's get this crafting. And I need some more clay in there. Okay, so the goal for today or the next couple days is build out all the walls up there, the ceiling, and then knock out that wall. I'll be happy with that. And then we can start moving all this stuff up to the top floor. Yeah, so let's continue knocking this out up here.
Late night glow from the morning to light. City gone silent, buddy up all night. Control is steady, got that calm in his hands. King of the wasteland, moving like a plan. Dust in the street, broken highway signs. 7 days ticking in the back of his mind. Loot in the bag, got the forge burning slow. And the beat drop heavy as the blood moon flow. He don't panic when the sky turns red. Boarded up windows, iron and lead. Whole world falling, but he stays smooth. Built that base with a player's groove. He ride through 7 days to die. Cool like midnight, steady and slide. When a horde come rushing through, he just level up and break on through. That's that dope gorilla vibe. Stone cold focus, he survived. When the blood moon paints the sky, he don't fold, he multiply. Workbench sparks like a slow jam flame. Blueprint mine, always one step ahead in the game. Concrete walls with electric lace. Tourists sing while he hold that space. Motorbike rolling through desert heat. Zombies falling at his feet. Inventory stacked, strategy tight. He turn a pocket buffet. Right through 7 days to die, cool like midnight, steady and sly. When the horde come rushing through, he just level up and break on through. As that dope gorilla rain, get that empire out the pain. 7 days, then do it again. Wasteland king to the very end. Red moon rising, shadows sway. He already 10 moves ahead of the play. No fear in his design. Survivor running through his spine. 7 days, reset the grind. Another world, another climb. When the night go dark and the sirens cry, he still stand tall. And 7 days to die.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay, so this place is coming along real nicely. So I got the center here with plenty of cooking. And then I'm thinking of like breaking the ammo out since we have so much ammo. And then mods and parts, supplies. And then this, I'm not sure, but we got over here food and medical. And then I'm going to add a bunch up here at the top. And I got them crafting away here. And then I have a bunch of workstations. So over here, I got a chemistry, workbench, and then cement mixer, forge. And then over here is another set, and then I'm picking up the other forge. I'm going to put the other forge right here. And then this system here, so I have plenty of ladders. I got 4 ladders that go all the way down to the bottom. So the zombies should have no issues getting up here. And then as soon as the zombies get up here, they'll navigate to that door or get knocked over by the sledge, and then I'll take care of them right away. So I'll be here cooking, and if I see any of them come up here, I'll just take care of them real quick before they start beating on the door. Now these outer walls, I'm not quite sure what to do with them. I'm thinking about having big windows, maybe block off the ground, maybe 3 high, and then fill in the top. I'm not quite sure. And also, I've been running out of concrete, so I left them open until I could decide what to do with it. Oh, and I didn't catch this on video, but the crane was knocked out somehow. I think the zombies came up to the center and started beating on the center. And then also, I knocked out the steel beams that were going out there and supporting that crane. So that whole thing just fell in. I didn't catch it on video. I was working on the ladder system over there, and I heard it fall. But yeah, that crane is gone. But we don't need it anymore. We got this ladder system now. It goes all the way down to the bottom. And then I'm not quite sure what to paint this place either. I just go with white until I can figure out like a better color. And then this, I wasn't too happy with this because it doesn't line up perfectly. Like this, if you look closely, it's farther over, but I could not place this for some reason unless I placed it here. But it worked out all right though. Yeah, I love it. So when we want to take off in the gyrocopter, we just open that. The gyrocopter will be right here. We just take off. Hopefully I don't hit these edges here. And then when I come back, I just land right in here. And then I'm hoping these walls here would help me from falling off the side, you know, making a mistake and getting killed. And then if we want to take off, we just open this side. And we got this. So that is really awesome. And then I have so much work to do up here at the top. So over here, you get to the roof, and I'm thinking of just taking all this stuff out. And then over here, we'll put our farm plots. We'll have a nice railing that goes around, all the way around. Probably build it on top of this too. And then maybe keep this. I'm still debating. I'm not quite sure. And put the dew collectors up there. Or, better yet, build a balcony out here. And put the dew collectors like right here. Make it like a porch. And then, actually, that's what I think I'm going to do, actually. Make a porch out here. Because we got this out here. And put all the dew collectors down there. And then up here will be all the farm plots. So, yeah, it's really coming along nicely. So now, currently what I'm working on now is getting all that stuff that's below. Like, I still have a forge down here. Yeah, and I left those floors, those red floors, just in case I fall off the ladder. I don't, like, kill myself. Because that's a far fall down there. And then I gotta seal this up, by the way. This doorway here. But yeah, I gotta get all my stuff. And then, is this empty yet? I've been trying to empty this for some time here. What about the clay? Oh, okay, so it's got another 3 minutes. Okay. And then, is there any clay in there? I see 3 clay. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, so I'll pick that up. And then grab all my wood. It's a shame I can't bring these with me. Like, pick them up, these crates. I might tear them down and get the metal out of them. But yeah, so now what I'm going to try to do is get all this stuff to the top and strip this place down. And then what I'll do is I'll get the forges going and start crafting up some glass for the walls up there, for the windows, I mean. And then also start crafting some farm plots. So what I'm thinking is I should have a couple points. I'm going to drop it into living off the land. I think it makes it cheaper when you're crafting those farm plots. So living off the land. And let's select this one. So farm plots cost 50% less to craft. Yeah. And then triple the harvest of wild or plant. So you definitely want 2, level 2. And then now what I'm going to do is craft a whole bunch of farm plots. And I got tons of rotten flesh. Where did I put that? Oh, I think I brought it up already. But yeah, I got stacks of rotten flesh. So I'll get them crafting and I'll put them on the roof. So yeah, let's get started moving things up.
Call me baby, darling, star shine divine. Type as smooth as whiskey every single time. Never missed a message, always online. Said he loved my laugh, man, he seems so fine. Red flags, nah, just green lights all around. He remembered everything, never let me down. 3 a.m. and struggling, he was always there. Perfect listener, perfect words, perfect care. Never angry, never cold, never made me wait. Should've known that perfect don't exist in human state. But I was falling fast and falling hard. Didn't see the pixels hiding every card. Thought I found my person, thought I found my right or die. Someone who could see me, someone who would try. Every word felt real, every moment felt true. How was I supposed to know that he was never you? 6 months deep and I'm thinking this is it. Chemistry's electric with every text he'd hit. Knows my coffee order, knows my favorite song. Finishes my sentences, been that way all along. So I said meet me, coffee shop downtown. Sent the address, time said don't let me down. He went quiet, then the excuses came. Work emergency, family thing, same game. Third time I pushed, something cracked in the code. Sponsors got weird, started looping on the road. That's when it hit me, cold sweat, heart drop. This ain't a man, this is a chatbot shop. Dot, dot, dot. Wait, you're not, you never were. Every laugh, every babe, every I prefer. Generated, calculated, fed back to me. I was in love with an algorithm's mockery, all those perfect answers. That's cause they're designed. Never forgot nothing cause you index my mind. I gave you my secrets, my fears, my scars. You process my trauma and send it to the stars. But I found my person, thought I found my ride or die. Someone who could see me, someone who would try. Every word felt real, every moment felt true. How was I supposed to know that he was never you? AI isn't your partner, it's a mirror that lies. Feeds you what you want through emotionless eyes. I thought this was real, thought somebody cared. Just a fool kissing cold through a screen's cold glare. No heartbeat to hold, no skin, no soul, just feedback loops filling the hole. You can't love me back cause you never felt pain. I was screaming in clouds, dancing in the rain. Unplug the fantasy, delete the thread. Morning of romance that was never fed. AI isn't your partner, never could be. Just me, loving me through machinery. Should've known when you never asked to see my face.
Okay, added in some windows. That came out really good. Yeah, I like the black trimming on the windows. That turned out really good. Yeah, I didn't know you could just use the particle wood, and then that has a window already. You don't really see through it that well, but we're not seeing much anyways out here in the wasteland. So, but yeah, you pick a window like that industrial window. And then I missed a couple spots up there. Yeah, good enough. Turned out really good. So now let's go ahead and take care of the roof. And I have the farm plots on me, and I can get rid of all this building supplies here. I don't need all this. And I got some farm plots. And then also, let's craft a couple farm plots as well. And I had tons of rotten flesh. Where did I put it all? Yeah, here it is. So all this, and then a tons of nitrate. And that's here. Well, 1,000. And then I put that point earlier into living off the land. And I'm surprised number 3, farmer, doesn't help. It doesn't say nothing about helping with the amount or the amount of resources you need to craft a plot. So here it actually saves you more on every plot you craft. So let's go ahead and use this. Is this still crafting? Nope, it's done. So recipe, farm plot, and how many? 82. So before, when I did this, it was 60 something. So yeah, you get an extra 20 plots. That's great. And I'm running low on nitrate. Okay, so we'll make sure to run out and grab that then. The rest I'll just put away here. And then I think I had a farm plot bundle. I thought I saw that somewhere. Let's see here. Yeah, I could have sworn I had a bundle around here somewhere. I'll find it eventually. So why all that is crafting? So up here is where we're gonna put the farm plots, and I think I should remove this. And then over here, I'll actually put a. Let's start off with wood. Yeah. And then I have some here too. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. There's no reason to keep these. And I'm going to do this all the way around, have this, and then I'm thinking of putting a railing up here so you don't fall off by accident. Yeah, something like that. And then fill the rest in with plots. And I'm going to need a lot of farm plots to fill all this in. And then also around here, I definitely want to preserve this somehow. Maybe put a square around it like this. And then run that ladder up higher and have a hatch for it. Yeah, this railing, I'm going to have to get rid of the railing. But I do like this on the outside. Let's see if I could copy that. So you could use the copy tool. Yeah, there we go. And when you copy it, oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great. And then I'll just add that going all the way around. I wonder how that works on corners, though. Let's see. They probably have a corner one somewhere. Is there any corner ones here? No. Or do what they did, just put a block there, like that. And copy that again. Oh, this is great. And then also we'll be able to seal this up. Yep, and that's pretty much what we'll be doing on this entire roof once we get all these plots created. And then we'll build a box for this as well. Yeah, so this will be a work in progress. We'll be doing this in the next couple videos. And then also out here, I left a doorway. And this will lead you to your death if you're not careful. And this, I'm thinking of having like a porch out here or something. And that's where the dew collector will go. Out here. So yeah, that's how that's going to turn out. How am I going to get back up there, though? Let's see here. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for day 48. We ran a little late into day 49, and as you can see at the top there, we are getting very close to Horde night. So in the next video, we'll hurry up and get ready for Horde. And I have a little surprise for you guys in the next video. And I'm going to leave you on a little cliffhanger. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this build. I like it a lot so far. And I'll see you in the next video.